Welcome to the Blissful Badger, and the first episode of my playthrough of Cursed City. So, based on Ulfenkarn in Peril, the first game should be a hunt journey. So, what hunt journey map shall we do today? A 9. Alright, let me get that set up. As the 9 plus has the leader choose one of the above, I decided to go with alleyways, because it seemed like a good place to start. So, it says that I am supposed to set up this board state, and then we go to, let's see, this is the first time for this, so I need to reference the rulebook and the quest book frequently. So we have a leader, it's me, hi. I chose Calathus, Brutog, Jalson, and Degnai, because why not go with a dwarf? And the journey is alleyway, hunt journey. So yep, there's the heroes. So now I take the initiative tokens and place them on the models. So we'll go like this. And then we have the Sky Vessel board set up with the Nightfall token and Quest token. The Quest card is set up. And the Discovery deck is also taken care of and shuffled. And then the combat track is good. The encounter cards are shuffled and set just now. Yep, I'm going to set them down here. Alright. And then we have the Destiny dice, the activation dice, and the action dice just off camera. Let's see. Drop zone is placed. Counters and tokens are all right over here, right below the dice. Alright. So that's good. The combat map is set up. And now I am supposed to draw an encounter card for each mysterious object symbol on the combat map. And I place each card in the first empty space above the combat track in the order they are drawn. So, we're going to have three encounter cards. So, 1, 2, 3. Alright. Level 0, we start with the top line on each encounter card, starting with the hostile group listed on the first encounter card on the combat track, and proceeding to the right, yep, going up in number. I will take all models listed for that hostile group and place them find the mysterious object nearest to the heroes that has no hostiles. Okay. So, for the first one, we have 3 corpse rats. So I come over to the tokens, grab 3 corpse rats, and I believe it is this one. No, this one. I'm going to double check that. Yes. Okay. Deploy all hostiles from the hostile group in spaces adjacent to that mysterious object. Oh, I put a mysterious object down and then that. Okay. So, see, this is where the first time through can be a little bit slower. But we'll get there in the end, yeah? I need 2 more mysterious objects. There we go. So the mysterious object goes here. I believe that's the other one. Yes. Okay. All right. We're getting there. We're getting there. The second one is 3 corpse rats. So the next nearest would be this one, because this one is 1, 2, 3 rooms away from that one's 4. And the third encounter card is 2 Ulfenwatch. Ooh. So 2 skillies. Alright. And that should be the board set up. Okay. I was supposed to put the leader and followers down. So, I don't think that's that much of an issue doing this second. But there we go. Alright, and now we are on the first turn. Every journey takes place over a series of turns. So, journey phase. Nightfall step. Nightfall goes down. Nightfall step is over. Now for the quest step. It does not have a quest step for a hunt, so we go to the Destiny phase. So, I will roll all of the Destiny dice. And I will have a 1, 2, 3, a 1, 3, and 4 available. Okay. Initiative. So we have activation rolls, initiative, and gambit. So, each of the heroes gets 4 dice. So we'll just go straight down and move these over. So far, not horrible dice. Whoop, I spoke, and then Utog gets 2 1s and 2 4s. And there we go. And everyone has their activation rolls. And now for the initiative. These have all been shuffled. I'm going to move this over to here because I only need 3 of these right now. The amount of space that this actually takes up on the board is actually kind of surprising. Oh, I don't need that one. I do not have a group 4. Alright. Alright. And then I'm not going to gambit on the first turn. And activation. Alright. Each hero and hostile group is activated in the order determined by the initiative cards. So, we have the first is the rats over there. And so, I'm going to get the corpse rat card. Ha. That should work, I think. Yep. Corpse rats. And let's see. Their behavior is going to be a death leap. So each acting hostile makes a charge action. Okay. And that is... Charge is move, attack? Where did it say? Oh, it's page 28. And advance An advance is 1 move and 1 weapon action. The charge is 2 moves and then a weapon action. So, they have a movement of 3. So, it will be 1, 2, 3, 1. And since this doesn't actually touch 2, I'm thinking that is the second one. I believe that's accurate. And then they have 1 die for an infected bite. It's going into Brutog. For nothing. That's good. Making sure I know what I'm doing here is accurate. Let's see. Yep. Okay. Yes. Okay. So these other ones are going to move 1, 2, 3, 1. That's as close as it's going to get, and it cannot attack because doorway is not adjacent. So this one will move 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and it'll get as close as it can. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. It can move down to here. There we go. And it still can't attack. So that will be the first activation. And that gets flipped. So now we have Dagnai in the back. And so he has a harpoon gun. And it can only... No, he can only use it once. So he's going to use his 4-up to power a ranged red into the rat immediately in front, in the center. And he gets a hit for 1 damage. Sadly, the corpse rats have 3 damage. So I do not believe he can actually make another attack. And I believe he cannot make a move or a melee attack or anything else because he's in the back. So I'm going to end his activation, and that goes away, and these go down 1. If I understand that correctly. And that's it. That's what he can do. So that feels a little bit weird, but I guess that's just the order of what got drawn. So now group 3, which is the two Ulfenwatch, will go. And they will over here. They will roll an 8, which is a charge. So they will double move and then attack. I do not believe they're going to be able to do anything other than a double move. So they're going to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and that will be their activation. And then we're going to get the hammer. So now Brutog can go. Alright. So he has a gut gouger and a marrow masher. Since the rat directly in front of him has 2 wounds remaining, and the marrow masher that requires a 4-up has a minimum damage of 2, I'm going to start with that. And he will make a red into the rats. And miss. But there's no once per turn here, so I'm going to do it again. For the one that it needed to kill the rat. Alright. First kill. And that goes over there. Alright. And then he's going to, because I said that does not actually touch, he has to spend 1 to move. And then he will do a gut gouger. Because he may as well. These use the d8s. And he gets 2 of them. And he gets a critical for 3 damage. And I did forget to mark which one he was aiming at, but I'll just take that one out. Alright, Brutog killed 2 creatures, which means that he has inspiration, I think. So I need to go to the inspiration. Let's see, inspiration. If any hostiles are slain by a hero during that hero's activation, that hero's player can make an inspiration roll to see if they gain an inspiration point. Roll the quest die if the roll is less than or equal to the combined wounds values of the hostiles slain. So I slayed 6.6 wounds, so he does not. That is 9. Ah well. But he is done. And now the heroes have a way out. So we have Jelson next. And he has melee and ranged. He's going to have to move first, though. So he is going to spend his 3+ to move 3. So he's going to go, because you can move through heroes, yes? I didn't get that wrong, yeah? Making sure. Heroes can move through spaces occupied by other heroes. Yep, okay. Yeah, we're good. So he has 3, so he's going to go 1, 2, 3, and because it's his movement number, that's all he can do, but he also ended within range. And then he is going to Ardent Blade. Because he is now within range. I could have moved him to the other corner over here instead of here, and he could have used Judgment, but I didn't. And he did not get a hit. So he's going to use the Ardent Blade again, because why not? And he gets a critical, which does 3 damage and kills a rat. And that is 1 encounter card complete. And he has 1 more action he could do. He's going to... He's going to... Let's see, ranged. Can I see... I'm going to see if I can see that skeleton with this. An enemy model is visible to the attacker if any of the following are true. The attacker is in the same board tile. The target is in a space touching an open gateway that is touching the board tile the attacker is in. Okay, so I am 1 away from the usable space, so I cannot actually shoot there. So I am actually going to just spend his last to move up. Actually, I'm going to use the extra. He's going to run. Here. That way he can see anything inside of here. It puts him in danger, but hey, what else am I going to do? We're trying to take out everything in here. Alright. And now for group number 2, which is the other 3 corpse rats. What are they going to do? A 7. A 7 is Sewer Swarm. Remove all wound counters from all acting hostiles, then each makes an advance action. Well, that is 1 move and then an attack. So they're going to go 1, 2, 3 and make an attack, because that is an effective thing they can do. And it does 1 damage. So Elson has a defense of 1 of these and does not block it. So he has taken a hit. Oh no. This rat is going to go 1, 2, 3 and also be able to make an attack for 1. My dice. They don't like my guys. He takes another 1. Oh no. And then this rat is only going to go 1, 2, 3. He cannot make an attack because it's all melee. And that is it for that. And then Calathus can go. And let's see. There's a good ranged ability, so how about a move for 3? So 1, 2, 3. Might as well get the movement while I can. And then I'm going to use 1. It's only a 1-up for Winter's Call. So I will Winter's Call into the dude right there. For nothing. So I may as well do it again. Yep. Gotta kill this thing, right? It does 1 damage. So 1 damage on an Ulfenwatch, who has 2 wounds. Okay. Well, that's a good place to be, but let's try one more time. Let's see if I can get that last damage through. And I can. Alright. Glothus gets a kill. That means an inspiration on a 2-up. Nope. Too bad. Alright. And that is the end of the track. I believe that is all of the activation phases, so event phase. Alright. Event phase. None of the heroes are dead or out of action. They're not in the extraction zone. Alright, so an event roll. Okay, and it is event 6. Event 6 is a crisis. Resolve one crisis from your journey from the quest book. Okay. And the crises for day is 4. And I go to that page. Hidden Puppet Master. A mob of citizens are dragging people from their homes, though to what purpose is unclear. The mob's vacant stare suggests they may be enthralled to a vampiric master. The acting hero must choose to ignore what is happening, hunt the vampire, or try to break the vampire's hold over the crowd. The acting hero. I guess I should have made an active hero mark. Alright. Or is it just me? I don't know. Let's ignore it. This is the first event. We don't know any better. Alright. Despite the nature of the scene in front of them, the hero turns away. Saving a handful of lives now will not topple Radikar from his bloody throne, nor prevent future lives being lost. Grow fear by 1. Alright. So. Oh, I forgot something that I could have done before this. So, I should probably do that. Here, I'm going to just use a die for now. I still have 3 more actions I can take. And since the last guy was Glothus, he's going to use his Winter's Call because he can see the other Ulfenwatch. So he's going to use that to make another attack, which crits, which kills the guy. Sweet. I rolled a 6 for the threat, so I don't think that's going to matter. But it also means he can make a move, he can make a move of 3. And then he's going to actually use the 4 to, what is it? What's the other thing? The other card. There's a lot to be taken in right here. An encounter card. No, not an encounter card. Extract. No. Search. Search of 4+. There we go. Okay, Discovery deck. Discovery. A Realm Stone. Nice. Okay, everything else is good. So, I believe I take these and redo them, whatever order they are. Alright. And the rats are gone. And the Ulfenwatch are gone. And I believe I go to the next cleanup. That is the cleanup, yes? Alright. When the initiative card for a hostile group is reached, but that hostile group's encounter card is face down on the combat track, the leader flips the encounter card face up and deploys the appropriate hostile group. Okay. So, I do not get to actually see these yet. Alright. And I believe that was turn 1. So, how does the journey... Okay. I believe this gets moved to 2 because I killed 2 leaders from there. Pretty sure that's how that was supposed to be. And yeah, okay. I believe that's good. So, we discard these. We go back to the turn track again. Okay. Journey phase. Night is getting darker. Yeah. Destiny dice. No ones. Oh well. But there's a 3, 4, and a 6. That's decent. And then activation rolls. We have 2, 4, 5, and 5. Jelson only gets 3 because there's damage down there. Oh, but he cares a lot about that. That is quite an interesting setup, being that he's sitting right next to a bunch of rats. Although Judgment is a ranged attack. Ooh, that's probably not a great time to be there. And Colossus is just like, yeah, haha, I killed 2 things. I don't care. Okay. Activation's good. Initiative. Oh. Oh, wow. Most of them go before everyone else, and of course the dwarf goes last. He got stuck in the back, and now he can move finally. Alright. So, let's see. What can Jelson do? Well, there's a bunch of rats right there, and that is a bad thing. So, corpse rats are 3 wounds each. He may as well try to Ardent Blade. So he's going to actually use one of the Destiny dice to Ardent Blade. And does not do anything. I believe they're allowed up to 2. So he's going to try again. This is for the lower rat. It does deal 2 damage. And each time an attack roll made for this hero is successful, if the target is still visible, which means it's not dead, he can use the Firewood Stakes weapon to try to finish it off, to do more damage. He does not. So that rat has 2 damage on it. And he's got to kill these guys. They're right there. There's not much he can do about it. So he's going to actually use another one to make another Ardent Blade Strike. For nothing. He's got to kill this rat. It's going to kill him if it doesn't. Oh no. His last attack. Can he roll? He gets a crit. He just nukes the thing. Alright, and that's every action he had. So, can he roll for an inspiration? He needs a 3 up. Or 3 down. And he does not. That is Jelson. He killed 1 rat. I was hoping to kill both. But that's the best he could do. So, Clefus goes next. And already holding a Realm Stone. So, no purpose in doing anything like that right now. And all of the enemies are not even on the board right now. So, I think Colossus is going to... This is interesting. What does Colossus do? Because enemies can spawn later, but his ones are going to drop off. So I think he's going to use a 1 to move 1, 2, 3, and then he's going to use a 1 to move 1, 2, not there, because then he'd actually be within range. And he's just going to shoot at the rats with Winter's Call. The front one. And it crits for 3 damage. So he just takes out a rat. Not even worried. But he is now no longer able to see, so that's going to be his action, and he's going to go down to that. Alright. So, Brutog's turn. Let's see. 4 won't get him within range. Both of his attacks are melee, so he's just going to use the 1 to move 3. 1, 2, 3. And he'll use the 3 to move 3. 1, 2. Well, that's where he's going to be. He's going to use Gut Gouger, because I'd rather try 2 50% chances than 1 66% chance. I don't know if that's the right move or not, but he has another attack. Oh, he didn't do anything. Oh, he has a tenderizing blow. So he gets to do his free marrow masher, re-rolling failed attack rolls. And it does hit. And it's a 3-5. So he did kill the rat. And that means he gets no 3. But he did take out all of the encounter cards, so that's a good thing. They're all gone. Except now group 2 gets to go. Well, that's the dead rats. So that also means that goes up. So if all of them are gone, when a hostile group is activated, check its encounter card. It will either be face up or face down. Okay, so this one will go away. This ends the activation, and the next card goes there. Okay. So, the next one is this. The nearest group is going to be this one, and it is going to be 3 bat swarms. Ooh, time for bats. Alright. It's interesting that they continually spawn until the tracker is done. So you have to finish off 10 encounters before you can even try to escape, which is interesting. Alright, and the bats have quite the movement of 5, but only 2 wounds. So that'll be interesting. Oh, and they are size small, so they technically both fit in here, because they're supposed to duplicate, to go into the same groups. Okay. So, what do the bats do? I'm going to start with the big bat swarm. Okay, so that is a charge. So that means it moves 10 and then makes an attack. So 1, 2, 3, and that ends. So that is a leeching bite, which is a d6 for a damage. Can he block? No. Brutog takes a hit. This isn't good. Alright, and then this one's going to go 1, 2, 3, and make an attack. for nothing. This one's going to go in the same spot because it's meant to try as long as it can when it's on a small base. And it makes an attack. Does Brutog deflect? No. Okay, he is also taken some hits. Alright, and that is the bats. So, what is Group 3? 2 Deadwalker zombies. Okay. We're getting some zombies out now. And they will come to the nearest one. I guess it's the same spot? I guess they will also come here. Okay. Oh, and they are also size small. So they're both going to be in this square. They have move 2 and 3 wounds. Alright. And they are going to do 5 and advance. So they're going to move 2 and then won't be able to do anything because 1, 2. And they won't have an attack because they're both melee. Okay. Well, that's being threatening. And now, Degnai. He has some stuff he can do. I think he can get into the melee and try to do some damage. So he's going to move, and then he's going to move again because he's way in the back right now. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. He's still not in range, but he is able to see these. So he's going to use his harpoon gun, which does 1-3 damage, which isn't great, but he's going to harpoon gun the Deadwalker zombie, this one. So he has a red, and he does 1 damage to it. The attack roll was successful, so I can pick an empty space within 3 spaces of the target that is nearer to the hero and place the target in that space. So I yank that zombie over. And because it's now in melee, I'm going to Belaying Axe. This does 2-3 damage. So if I hit it, I can kill it. And I crit it, so it is definitely gone. Alright. And that means that he cannot make another attack. He does have another die, but I don't think he wants to walk towards the masses right now. But maybe he will. I suppose he could. Yep, he's going to use the last one to jump in here so that the ranged guys can have some defenses. And that's going to be it for that. I don't think I rolled for his inspiration. It didn't matter. Okay. So now there is a lot of angry creatures on the field. And my next thing is the event phase. What crisis is it this time? An 11. Alright. Every round having this is kind of crazy. A citizen staggers from a nearby alley, blood leaking from a wound in their neck. They claim to have been bitten by a bat. The acting hero must decide if they will allow this potential bloodborne to go free, or if they will enact summary justice for the greater good of the city. Oh no. They've been bitten by a bat. Do we kill the citizen or let them go? I don't think we'll kill the citizen. That seems a little bit extreme. So we're going to go to page 35. Though the citizen was just a victim of their time, the hero knows deep down that the salve for their conscience could mean the doom of many. Grow influence by 1. Oh, that's not a good sign. But we can't just kill random citizens, right? We're not that evil. Alright, that's a 7 now. That's not good. These crises are a little bit extreme. Alright, so we have no cleanup that we need to do. I'm gonna shuffle these up. I am going to go to phase 3, roll my fate dice. Oh no. 2 sets of doubles. Oh no. Okay. Let's go for these. Alright. Ooh. Yeah, we're only on round 3. This is actually quite time-consuming for all the different things that are going on. So, what is the order this time? Oh, we'll find out what the next threat is. And Galathus is going to last. Okay. So, Jelson, what are you doing this time? Well, it looks to me like Jelson with the Judgment ranged attack that does 2 damage minimum will probably just use the 5 up, the 6 that he has, to shoot. I mean, he can only use it once, so may as well. Shoot at the bat. And he crits it. So that bat is no more. Okay. Well, he can't use his ranged anymore. He could move in and try to attack. Let's see. Let's do it. Let's move. we gotta kill these guys, right? 1, 2. And then he's going to use this for Ardent Blade. Come on, kill it. Yep, that does it. So there goes a zombie. So that was 5 wounds removed. Let's see. I'm going to actually use the fate die to attempt to heal him. Because if I have that extra fate die, I might as well. And let's see. That was... recuperating. Recuperate is vitality. Vitality is square. I heal 1 of his damage. I think that was worth a fate. And he gets an inspiration. Wow. I don't remember what the inspiration marker looks like. All right. Ah, yes. That's these. All right. That's not a bad turn. He healed half of his damage. He killed 2 creatures. Yeah. Okay. That actually completed another encounter card. Oh wait, it's the champions. He killed actually 2 of the champions. I just have to remember not to do the encounter card. Okay. So now, the new encounter. Oh no. 3 Ulfen Watch. You know, I'm noticing that once they're all kind of in the same spot, there's not very much that they can do about this. Like, they're all right here. And if it goes to the nearest encounter point every time, it's just going to keep on going right back to there. I mean, I guess I could try to spread them out, but I don't know. All right. What do they do today? 10. Danse Macabre. Each acting hostile makes a move action, then makes a charge action. So triple move attack with a move of 3. So 1, 2, and attacking Jelson, whatever. For 1 damage. Can Jelson dodge? Nope. Damage back. Next one. 1, 2. Going into Dagnai. Hit. His defense is fine. Dwarven strength. And that's also size base small, so that's going to go into Jelson again. For a hit, Jelson, can you defend, please? He's fine. Okay. They're getting pounded on here. So next is Dagnai. Dagnai, you have harpoon gun that can't really do anything. You're going to just tried to belaying axe all over the place. Because you gotta do this. You've got to take him out. Alright, so he's going to belaying axe into the Wolfenwatch Sergeant, or whatever, because he's right there. And it is red. And does nothing. So he's going to try it again. Because they're only 2 wounds, they only have to get hit. Nope, nothing. Third time? I have a 66% chance of hitting something here, and I've rolled 2 nothings so far. 3 nothings. Okay, Dagnai, you've got to do something. No. 4 times with a 66% chance here. That is my dice. Okay. That was a very sad dwarven turn. Can Brutog do any better? Well, I mean, he may as well. Let's do Tenderizing Blow against the Skelly in the middle. Tenderizing Blow is the once per turn Marrow Smasher, Marrow Masher with reroll. Well, he doesn't need the reroll. That's 6 damage. Or 5 damage. So, poof, he's down. Alright. So he may as well Marrow Masher normal into a bat. Because he can. And bats are only 2 wounds, so if it hits, he kills one. Oh, he definitely kills one. Alright. He's loving this, so let's Gut Gouger into the other bat. Because why not? No, he only does 1 for 1 damage. The bat is still alive. Sad. He was doing so well. But he does get to roll for a 5 or lower. Nope. Alright, well, that's his turn. The bats go next. Only one of them exists. So that card is going to... what is it called? They're going to run away. They are driven off. So each hostile from that group that is still on the battlefield and is not stunned makes 1 weapon action. Then they all leave. The track goes up, and the next encounter goes down, face down. So the bat does 1 attack. Back. Nothing. And then it goes away. And I already took care of that track because that was the sergeant thing earlier. I'm going to do the sergeant when the card goes away because I forgot there again. And that goes down. And then the encounter over here, they're already dead. So they come off. A new card goes down. And again, I don't remember if I've removed that, so I've killed 5 so far. That's what I have the cards over here for. And that's there. So now Now we have Clothis. What can Clothis do? Well, we currently have two Ulfenwatch on the field. So he may as well move 3. 1, 2, 3. And Winter's Call into one of them. For a critical, which just wipes one out. And may as well do it again. For 1 damage. Alright, well, it's on 1. Should I just do it again? Let's do it. Gotta kill it. Oh yeah, he definitely killed it. Alright, so that is 4 on the tracker. That is a slain enemy. And he does not get anything. So, what is the crisis this time? 4. Crisis. Like, every single one of these having a crisis is kind of crazy. Is it really every single turn? Oh, no. It's an event table, not the crisis. Oops. Okay. A 4. The hostile group with a model furthest from any hero makes a move action. If there are no hostile groups, nothing happens. Okay. I didn't read that properly. Oops. Not every time is there a crisis. Oops. Okay, so no more crises for that. So we take all of the cards and we move those up and put these in order of whatever. This takes a while to play through. If this only earns 1/3 of an experience and you need to go through 3 to get to the first level game to try to take out one of the main bosses, and then you have to do those missions and continue to level up 1/3 of a level at a time. This has like 15 to 18 gameplays that you have to go through before you can actually get to the boss. That seems a little bit extreme. That's quite a few gameplays. No 6s, no 3s. Oof. And it goes to turn 4, right? Yep, turn 4. Dagnize. Oh, well, he can move and attack with his axe. Jelson. It's interesting that they can always move with a 1-up. They can always use their normal weapon with a 1-up. There's not a whole lot that they can't do with these. It's just a way of tracking what actions they can actually do and their power. Like what they can do power-wise, I guess. Alright. Huh. So we have 2 heroes that can go before a enemy even goes, because there are no enemies on the table right now. So I think Colossus is going to do something crazy, and he's going to move. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. And then he's going to do it again. But there's a 5 in there, so he can actually move 5 for that. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there. We're going to go here because then he can shoot that way if he needs to. Because might as well. He's an he's an elf. He's running all over the place. Alright. Now, Brutug, on the other hand, he's gonna try to heal. And he removed 1, so he's gonna try again. Nope. So he might as well try again. Nope. Okay, well, that's his turn. And then this card flips, and a new one is drawn because there was nothing there. That feels weird. I'm gonna just flip it. I don't know if I'm supposed to or not, but there's no enemies on the field, so how do you fight when there's nothing to fight? Alright, what do the zombies do? 9. They're going to charge. So, 1, 2. Jelson's going to get attacked for nothing. That one's going to go here and attack Jelson for 2 damage. 2 damage. Jelson, your agility, or your defense is this. Oh, nope, you take 2. That is not good. That ruins. I think I get to choose these, so I'm going to just put that down. He just lost an action. And then the third one's going to move 1, 2, and attack Dagonai. Oh no, for 2. And his defense is red. Oh no, he took 2. Okay. They're taking some hits. And now Dagonai can fight back. So he may as well. Belaying axe into the one that just hit him. And he did 2 damage. But they have 3. So he's going to hit him again. And hope to... Yep, there we go. There's the kill. Alright. And there's enemies right next to him, so he's going to try it again into one of the other ones. No, nothing. Okay. Well, that's... The only other person who hasn't gone is Jelson. He's kind of trapped. Yeah, okay. That's Degnai's turn. The next group of... Oh, Kosargi Night Guard. Oh no. That is... one of the twins, yes? I think. Yep. One of the twins is coming out. And the nearest enemy is over here. He might have just made a bad idea. Alright. Because he has 10 wounds. Which is scary. Alright. What is his ability going to be? 2. He is going to an advance. So he moves 3 and then makes an attack on Glathus. Ooh boy. This is a 3-4 damage attack. Oh no, 4 damage. Glathus, your defense is 1 white. Oh no. Glathus, you just took 2 hard hits. That's not supposed to happen. Oh no. Oh no. Oh boy, this is bad. But that's it for his turn. So, Jelson, what are you going to do? An Ardent Blade? Oh, whoever would have thought about that, right? Well, you killed a zombie. And, you're going to try it again, right? Oh, no, almost. And you're going to use it again? Oh, there we go. We got it. 2 zombies. Dead. Nice. And that is 6 wounds. Oh yeah, you get inspired. You're all the inspired. Your other guys are getting killed, but nope, you're fine. And that's another encounter card gone. We've killed 7 guys so far. And the last one is this, which is Watch Captain Halgrim. Really? We're getting all of the big guys now. Where did he go? He might be one of the ones that I have over on the other. What's he look like? If you like how this is being played, I can go for a second run in the future. So I'm going to put him here because he only has to move 2, whereas over there he would have to move, well, 2. Yeah. I think the Kasargi Night Guard has enough on his plate right now. So it doesn't make sense to put both of them in the same spot. So, Halgrim. Has a cursed weapon. Ooh, no. Alright. He has a 7. Disciplined Advance. This hostile makes an advance action, then all Elfin Watch on the battlefield make an advance. Well, good thing there are none. But he is going to attack into Jelson. And miss. Well, how about that? Jelson, you just got lucky. And that is everyone's turn. Ooh, this is getting scary. 2 main characters on the battlefield now. So we are going to see what's going on. A 12. And I remembered to look at the events, not just the... Oh. After the Destiny roll is made, move all discarded Destiny dice to the available Destiny dice section. Oh. Okay. So, we're going into the next turn. The Destiny dice are all of these, and the 4s do not go away, is what I'm reading that as. Okay? Okay. Jelson and Colethus are both in trouble. And I don't know if anyone can help Colethus in this situation. Jumping all the way out there on his own. I don't know. This is maybe a bad thing. But we'll see. Dagnai. And Jelson. Uh-oh. Jelson, that's not good. Your buddies might need to do a lot to help. Oh boy. Okay. And the order. Brutug's last. Okay. So, Colethus, what are you going to do? Let's see. Elven Blade? Let's try Elven Blade. Oh, that only does 1 damage? Oh boy. That doesn't feel good. Yeah, I don't know. It crit for 1 damage, but yeah. The Night Guard takes 1 damage out of his 10. And then... Colethus, can you just run away? Is running away an acceptable... You can run away, right? Um... Oh. Yeah, so I can use that as a move. I honestly should have used the other one to move as well. I need to get out of there. That's a big threat. So actually, I'm going to use this one fate die to move 3. I think they're a little bit outnumbered right now. So, and then I'm going to use the 2 as an attempt to vitality. Nope, nothing. Okay. Colossus is done for the turn. And now it is Dagonai's turn. And he's within range of the watch captain. So he's going to axe on the question. I can't believe I just said that. Okay. So he's going to use that to do a crit. 3 damage is not bad. So Halgrim is 3 damage down out of 7. He's going to do it again. Nope. And again. Okay. So that's 5 damage on him. He's going to use a fate die to attack again. There we go. He took out Halgrim. Nice. He deserves it. Dwarven power. But he still doesn't get an inspiration. But Halgrim's down. That's good. That is good. Because Halgrim was going next, and he doesn't exist now. And I guess technically I put a Halgrim here. Little grave site thing. Okay. Well. Yeah. That's Halgrim gone. Next is Jelson. Well, I might as well heal up. Heal up. Nope. Well, Protug doesn't have anyone else to do anything with. I mean, I don't know what's coming out of the this encounter, so I guess he'll wait. Jelson's gonna try to heal one more time. Nope, nothing. I'm trying, but it's not doing anything. Okay, so what does the Kasargi Night Guard do? His is going to be Lumbering Charge. Each acting hostile makes 2 move actions. While making those move actions, each hostile can move adjacent to heroes without ending its move. So he moves 6 and has to attack if he can. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You thought you could get away from me? Alright. Well, that's 3 damage. Colossus, defend! No! Oh no. Colossus is down to 1 wound remaining and doesn't get anything dice-wise. Oh no. That's not good. Okay. The Kasargi Night Guard is powerful. And we just got 2 Ulfenwatch coming in. So, that's not good. Because they're going to come... I'm going to place them here. Because I could place them here and immediately move and attack and probably kill Colossus, but I'm going to be nice. It's going to be here because 1, 2, 1, 2, they're equally spaced. So, I don't want to just immediately kill Colossus. And they're going to do 10, which is each acting hostile makes a move action, then a charge action. Well, they're both going to go right here. And Jelson, you're going to take an attack from each of them. Nothing from the first one. Oh no, crit from the second. 2 damage coming in, your defense. He defends 1. Which isn't as bad as it could be, but he only has 1 active token slot now. And now, Brutog. It's time. It's time for you. So, let's see. Stunning doesn't make any sense. So, he's going to use 1 to move. Well, yep, right there. He's going to... Let's see, they have 2 wounds, so he may as well Marrow Masher. Oh no. He's going to Fate Die Marrow Masher. And then he's going to do a Gut Gouger. For 1. Oh no. They were going to try to help Colossus, but this is not good. Not good at all. So, what is the event die? 11. Oh no. The leader picks a hero. The hero gains 1 inspiration point. Okay. Let's go. Colossus might not survive this, so... Yeah. Brutog. Brutog gets it. Okay. Can the heroes survive? Another round. Let's see what the fate dice have. No 2s. That's not horrible. Alright. Diagnose got 2 5s and a 4. Jelson has a 4. Brutog has 2 4s and a 6. And Colossus doesn't get one, which is scary. Order of operation. Oh, moving that to the next one. All the enemies go at once. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Well, we're going to start with Jelson. He's got to get out of here. He's going to Ardent Blade the not wounded Wolfenwatch with... Yep. Let's see if he can get it. He does. Good. And honestly, I almost think it's worth trying to hit him again with the other one. Yep, he's going to do it. That fate die, let's do it. He's crunched them. Yeah, he cares. So that gets rid of another card, which they needed to do. Right? I think I have 8 down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I missed one. Okay. They only have to take out one more. This is scary. I think they'll do this, but will Colossus survive is the question. Because we now have 3 Ulfenwatch coming out. Oh boy. We're right at that end, huh? Three Ulfenwatch take the field. Alright. And they do 2. Deploy any slain Ulfenwatch from this hostile group as reinforcements. They make an advance. So they move there, he moves there. And all of them are going to attack Brutog. So, I know I'm supposed to do it one at a time, but Brutog can take it. 2 damage. No defense. So that goes there. He's good, and 1 damage. No defense. So he goes there. And that is that. And then this card gets replaced, but not comes out. Yay. The Night Guard gets to go, and he does 3. He advances. Well, he's already there, so he gets to fight Colossus. And he gets 4. Colossus is down. There is nothing that can happen, because I can save at most 2, and he just did 4. So Colossus goes down. Oh no! That's not good. And I only have to take 1 more out. So we have... Oh, Colossus cannot go. We have Brutog's turn. Brutog is going to... Well, all of the Ulfenwatch are 2 damage. So Gut Gouger's not going to be able to do enough, but everything is a 4 up. So, oh, I took a 6 off of here. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Any attack that hits does kill one. So he just has to kill them all. He just has to kill them. That's what he has to do. So I'm going to Marrow, or he's going to Tenderizing Blow the Marrow Masher. So he gets rerolls, and he kills them. And then he's going to use the 4 for another Marrow Masher, and gets a 2 and kills one. And then he's going to use the Fate die to massacre it. And then he's going to see if he can Fate die, or he's going to try to Vitality. He gains 1 point back. I don't think it matters at this point, but might as well. And he does not get an Inspiration. And then Dagnai has the last activation, and he's going to try to run away as best he can. So he has a move of 3. He has 4 dice that he can use for that. So he's going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Because he has to get here to try to get that door open. If I understand correctly. Because that killed the 10th guy. And our next turn, let's see what the 6. We have a crisis. What is the crisis? 7. Alright. Dangers unnoticed. A hero spots a group of citizens moving noisily under a dark bridge. They appear to be unaware of the sleeping dire bats directly overhead. The acting hero must choose to ignore the citizens, approach them, or try to warn them from afar. If they choose to ignore the citizens, turn to entry 114. Which one do we do? I think that if the sleeping dire bats are sleeping, I mean, they're moving noisily, but I don't think that's a good idea. I think we're going to ignore. Despite the danger to innocent lives, the heroes are reluctant to draw the attention of such a dire flock. The citizens proceed unwarned, and thankfully the deaths are swift, if painful. Oh no, the acting hero loses 1 inspiration point and the crisis ends. Oh no. Okay. What a shame. Poor guys. They had no chance. Alright. Well, we're going to the next level. Fate dice going out. No 6s for us. Dagnai. Delson. Root Dog. Our dice are not liking us right now. Technically, I don't need Colossus's card, so I'll remove that from the pile. And we don't have any other encounters at the moment, because that just got destroyed. We do have 10, so I need to see if let's see. If the journey ends while there is at least one hero not out of action and 10 or more hostile champions have been slain, the heroes are successful. So, we need to figure out how to end. Event phase. If... Okay, I need to get everyone into an extraction zone. Alright. Alright, so I need to get the extraction zone. Extraction... The hero can make this action if they are in the space touching a closed gateway and there are no hostiles adjacent. Okay, it's a 4-up. Okay. So, technically we do put a new one down when it comes time. So, oh boy. Alright, so Brutog goes first. So, Brutog is going to move 3 and 3 and 3 and it's just going to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So fun. And then the Night Guard is going to go 12. He's going to move twice and then make an attack against as many as possible. Oh no. Jelson, I'm sorry. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3 damage. Jelson. Defense of this. Nothing. And Jelson goes down. This is bloody. This is so bloody. And then 3 bat swarms come in to the nearest. These are right next to. So, there. And 3 bat swarms are going to swing 1 white die each at Dagnai. Nothing. 1 with his defense of red. Okay, he's fine. And 1. Okay. So, Dagnai handled that fine, but that's still kind of scary. Okay. And now it's Dagnai's turn. And he can't actually do anything other than try to swing at the bats. So into the 1. Nuked it. Into one of the 2. Nothing. Another attack. Nothing. And another attack. Nuked it. So he's killed this bat and this bat. But there's still one more. Does he burn the 5? I think they might lose this. This is not good. I don't think it's going to make a difference. He's going to swing at the bat. He killed the bat. So 6. He gets an inspiration. Yay. But he doesn't get to move. And something new comes out. What's the new encounter? Oh yeah, it just gets a card. It doesn't actually come out yet. Well, yeah. I don't know if they're going to be able to get out of here. Event. A 2. Which is the will of the master. The hostile group with the model furthest away makes a move action. One, two, 3. Okay, that's not bad. Alright. Fate die. Nice. No duplicates. Dagnai. That doesn't exist. Brutog. Okay. Can they escape before the Kasargi Night Guard gets to him? Or something else happens? Okay, well, let's see. Oh no. Okay, how do you use the Gambit step 24? Gambit. Heroes can attempt 1 or more gambits. Alright. Alright. Dagnai is going to attempt a gambit, which is the agility. Nope. He's going to try again, because if he can't go first, they can't open the thing. Which is my luck with rolling a d6 with 1 success on either side. I can't roll them. So Dagnai just wasted his whole turn to try to go first, and failed. Oh boy. I'm gonna try Brutog. Maybe? No? Oh, come on. Nope. I can't gambit. I cannot gambit. Ugh. Okay. Gorslav the Great Gatekeeper comes out. Is that the shoveler? I think that's the shoveler. Or he's gonna just come right here. Yep. Well, here goes. He has 9 wounds, yeah. And he's going to corpse planting. If there are no heroes adjacent to this hostile, treat this result. Yep, okay. Otherwise, the leader must pick one hero that has adjacent and bury them. Oh, great. So Dagnai is buried. Oh boy. I don't think I played this wrong, but I'm going to lose. Because that's his turn. And now, how do I unbury? Page 33. Alright. Well, I do not have 2 activation dice, so I take 2 damage. Oh, great. And Brutog cannot go over that spot. Okay. Well, he has to move. One, two, three. He is going to use the 6 for his, nope, the 5 for a shoulder barge. He will make a free run action. So he'll move 4 and can move adjacent to hostiles without ending that action. For that action, they can move through hostiles but must end the action in an empty space. Then, on a red roll is successful, they are stunned. So, 1, 2, 3. On a red, he's stunned. Nope. Okay. I am going to Tenderizing Blow, which is a marrow masher with a reroll. No damage. I'm going to Marrow Masher for nothing, and I can only Gut Gouger. Nothing. I just whiffed every roll I needed to make this turn. And now, the Night Guard gets to do a 10, which is a double move. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and that's his turn. And we'll go to the next turn. Oh boy, this is bloody. Alright. Fate dice. Well, at least there's no duplicates. Dagnai can't actually get unburied. And Brutog doesn't have anything good. And he can't unbury his ally. So, Dagnai's gonna suffocate to death. Yep. Okay. So, what is the Gravekeeper doing this turn? Oh, he's gonna plant Brutog. So, that's game. I do not escape, and all 4 of my characters are dead. What an amazing first game. This was level 0, and I just lost every single one of my guys. I managed to get enough kills. I managed to get over to where the door was, and I got massacred. So, yeah. Let me know what you think about this. This is the first gameplay video I've done, so let me know how do you like it? Do you not like it? Would you prefer a different game I could try with the other 4 characters? But we just lost half of our crew in the first game. No experience was given. This is a bloodbath. So let me know if you'd like more gameplay videos. Let me know what you thought of the setup. I have a few ideas for making it better, but hopefully the audio levels were consistent throughout. Hopefully the glare from the lights wasn't too bad or anything like that. So yeah, this was interesting. It took 2 hours, but it was also the first time through. But yeah, it was actually kind of fun to play through this, even if I lost everyone right at the end. So, yeah, okay. Have a great one, everyone.
Subscribe if you haven't so that you don't miss any future videos. I also want to thank my patrons and supporters for making these videos possible. And until next time, I hope you find your bit of bliss.